So it was a very professional service, very helpful, and assisted us greatly in the process.
She filled me with confidence. It was a very bespoke service that was going to fulfill all the needs of our company.
She understands the ISO second to none, but she got the right people in and they helped us no end.
We needed to call Caroline at some extraordinary times, but she was always at the end of a phone or on the doorstep if we need her within an hour or two.
What makes us different at CG Business Consulting is the calibre of our staff, the experience of our staff and the knowledge of our staff.
We gained the knowledge and experience of people who had already done this numerous times with other companies within various industries, so we got a cross-section of best practice within the industry.
Our expertise is we're actually certified internal auditors as well as trainers, so we try and make sure that the transfer of knowledge goes across to their staff, so the staff are fully briefed at the start and that they can on an ongoing basis maintain the system.
I googled Caroline's company, I brought in a number of them for interview, and I found Caroline to be the most dedicated. I felt that she was going to offer us the best solution for what we needed. She was going to write the system for us. It was going to be a system based on what we already did, so we weren't reinventing the wheel. Everyone could see the benefit of it very early on before we ever got our ISO accreditation.
The fear that the clients have is that, oh, this is going to be a headache or it's going to be hard. When we go in, we want to change the perception of ISO 9001. We want to be unique in the industry. We want to be different, and we want to get that message across. If you engage with the right consultant, that the whole process can be made much simpler, easier, and that they can really see the benefits.
Looking at the ISO and you're reading the manual, it just looks like a big animal, whereas Caroline broke it down, simplified it. In particular for some guys that may work with us that mightn't be paperwork orientated, it made it digestible for them.
We like to take on a lot of the establishment and the documentation work, which is the hardest part, and we're experts in that field in terms of procedural writing and actually asking the right questions and engaging with the customer and their staff, and we try and put their worries at ease by explaining that this will help their business.
And even after the process, Caroline keeps in touch with you as well, just to make sure that everything is still going according to plan.
We have over 150 clients on our books to date. We feel that we provide a different service to all the other consultancy practice out there. We're very focused on the relationship, very focused on getting to know our clients intimately, understand their business.
Pre the audit we were quite inexperienced, and although she outlined what we needed to do, we went off and she left us to do that. During that process, as we needed her to interact a lot, so she did so and helped us. She was there 24/7 if we needed her, which was great.
If ISO 9001 principles and management system is applied correctly to their organisation, that it will result in not only achieving ISO 9001, but it will lead to continuous improvement within their business. It'll put a structure in place, it'll standardise it, it'll motivate their staff.
2 audits down the road and with no non-conformance in either. Absolutely no issues whatsoever raised when the auditor came in.
At CG Business Consulting, some of the staff members are actually ex-certification auditors, which means they were engaged with a certification body to deliver certification audits and to actually give the certification.
Kilsarn wouldn't have achieved it without them. We set very tight deadlines and requirements on Caroline and her team, and these were met.
She's 100% on top of her brief. She knows the ISO process inside out. She takes all the hard work out of it for you.
She pitched herself as being great, but in fairness she ended up being great. She delivered on what she said she was going to do.
On a scale of 1 to 10, and 1 being dreadful and 10 being outstanding, I'd have to say I'd give her a 10.
I would definitely recommend CGBC to any company.